All right, let's go ahead and do the GIs. We're gonna start with Satchel Page. Obviously, that's gonna be our best guy to work on. If we can make him a black diamond tonight, that would be beautiful, but we might not have time. Depends on how these GIs go. All right, first diamond of the day. We got 1 of 4. What is his GI gonna be? I'm gonna say it's gonna be a 66 here to start. What are you guys' guesses? And no, a 69, all right. So that is probably overall amp territory because a GI reset ticket could easily take that down, especially super low to 60, and I don't want to waste those because we only have a couple. 69, if we overall amp and get 3 to 72 or higher, that'll be successful. So not a bad start. We're gonna have to use an overall amp, but it could have been much worse. All right. So there's one. Let's do Giolito next. Doesn't make a difference because we have enough for sale and stuff as well. What are your guys' guesses here? I'm gonna say this one's gonna be a 67. 74, all right. Giolito, I see you, my man. 69 and 74. It's going much better, I feel like, than the last time we did this. All right, so 74, I don't even think I'll end up using anything on them today because an overall amp would be a waste. We need to save those, but down the road, maybe we go back and use an overall amp just to get 1 point. But I'm not touching that card today with the GI. Beautiful. That's a nice W right there. All right, let's go ahead and do Chris Sale next. You know what? Maybe we have some good luck today and it's a 71 right here. What are we feeling? 68. Okay, so 68's the lowest we've seen. I still think that's an overall amp ticket worthy. 68, 69, and 74. I mean, we have 9 overall amps and only 3 grade increase reset tickets. So if we don't have like a 65 or below, we'll probably just use the overall amps. All right, so 3 diamonds right there. Let's get Frank as the last one. Obviously, gonna be our DH for life. Given his batting stats, I'm gonna say this is gonna be a 66. 63, all right. So we finally saw a low one in 63. It was 68, 69, 74, and now we got 63 on Frank Thomas. So this will be a GI reset ticket for sure. Because if it goes down, it's not gonna go down much further. All right. But I don't think we'll be able to use, I don't think we'll have any left after that. Let's see, let's see. Depends on how many it takes. Frank, we're obviously gonna use having the 63. Also, we just hit 150 likes. You guys are awesome. Unlock the bonus coupon code, which we'll give out with the normal one at the end. All right, 71. You know what? 2018, we'll take your advice. We'll take your advice. Since we have 2 left over, even if it goes down, there's a chance of the next one going up. And then if we have to use overamps, we win. We will. We'll risk it for the biscuit. Having over only 3, I wasn't sure how long it would take, but that was pretty successful. Now we can overall amp Frank. Okay. Let's go ahead and do that then. Let's use that on Chris Sale, which has a 68. Next lowest. Wow. Being at a 68, he had a pretty good chance of going down, but he goes up. Gets him to 74. 2018 with the call right there. I was highly doubting these GI reset tickets. I thought it was going to take him down for sure and be hard to get back up, but it doesn't. 2018. We only had 3, so I wasn't thinking we would use it. I thought Frank would take more. Frank gets to 71, and Chris goes up to 74. Does not decrease, man. We'll listen to 2018 today. He said 68 was definite GI reset ticket, but 69, it's over the edge. That's the cutoff point right there. We're gonna amp. All right, let's go ahead and do that on Satchel. We'll use an overall amp, guarantee it to go up. We're going with 2018 today since he called it on that GI reset ticket. 2018, man. 2018. Just call him the consultant at this point. He says, don't risk the biscuit on the GI reset on 69. That's the cutoff point. He said to use overall amp, and it says 75. It doesn't give us +1 or +2. He maxes out 6 to 75. 2018, man. One more. All right, we'll risk it for the biscuit. I'm just hoping we can get this. If we can get this to 73 or 74, we're obviously not going to use it anymore. 73. If we go one back-to-back ones to 72 and 73, I'm calling it a day just because the luck is completely gone. Last one. Come on. 74 or higher. Obviously want to max it out 75. If it takes it to 73, though, I won't be shocked, actually. 2018 said one more. And what do you know? One more was it, and we got Frank to 75 as well. Took a little bit more. Took a GRE set ticket, I think. It took in 2 overall amps to get 75. But we got there, y'all. We got there. Shout out to 2018, man. We pretty much let him run that right there. And he ran it well. He ran it well. You never know what could happen in there, but it's like 2018 knew the future right there. 2018, we need to talk, brother. I need to know what you're doing. All right, so that pretty much all of our guys that we made diamonds today, we got to 74 or higher.